They fired me after I found $4 million missing from the company account. Now they're begging me to come back. I discovered our CFO was embezzling millions while covering for my boss on maternity leave. When I reported it, they fired me for accessing files without authorization. Now my phone won't stop ringing with their desperate job offers, each one higher than my old salary. I never wanted to be in accounting. Creative writing was my passion, but my pragmatic parents insisted I get a real degree. 4 years and one soul-crushing student loan later, I was crunching numbers at Medicorp, making barely enough to afford my studio apartment while writing fantasy novels at night that no one would publish. When Hannah, my direct supervisor, went on maternity leave, I was temporarily assigned her duties. Just keep things running, the CFO told me. Don't get too ambitious. But I noticed irregularities, immediately parent invoices to shell companies, unauthorized transfers, tax documentation that didn't add up. I spent 3 weeks meticulously documenting everything. Our CFO had diverted $4.2 million to personal accounts disguised as vendor payments over 2 years. With trembling hands, I emailed my findings to the CEO and board. 20 minutes later, I was called to EPTR where the CFO was waiting with 2 security guards. Company policy violation, they said. Unauthorized access of confidential financial records. I was escorted out with my personal items in a cardboard box like a scene from a bad corporate movie that night. I created an anonymous email account and sent my entire evidence folder to the SEC with one line. Medicorp's financial statements contain deliberate fraud. Here's proof. For 6 weeks, nothing happened. I maxed out my credit cards, started driving for a delivery app, and tried not to have a breakdown when rejection letter number 47 arrived from another publishing house. Yesterday morning, my phone exploded with notifications. The SEC had raided Medicorp's offices. The SEC CFO was escorted out in handcuffs. By noon, my Blissbentine profile had visits from every executive at the company. The first call came from the CEO himself. Terrible misunderstanding. Value your integrity. Twice your previous salary. The second was from the board chair offering triple. The latest was from Hannah, my old boss, sobbing through the phone. The auditors found everything you said. They're looking at bankruptcy if they can't clean this up. I saved all the vice and fails. Maybe they'll make good material for my next novel, Parda, the one about a woman who finds her voice when everyone expects her to stay silent. I've scheduled interviews with 3 of their competitors next week. Each one mentioned how impressed they were with my financial forensic skills. Turns out my creative writing background was useful after all. I just needed the right